cultural diplomacy event. Several decades of searching for the true origin has brought this group from the Caribbean Haiti nation to Enugu State. They say they have traced their origin to the southeastern Nigerian state. Several reports and scholarly articles have shown that the Haitians attribute their religious culture to those of the Igbos. It's believed Igbo, an ancient god of Indigo, is alive in Haiti and is being appeased in accordance with the culture and tradition of the Igbos. Leader of the delegation, Senator Moise John Charles, says they traveled 28 hours to the African country to identify with their Igbo brothers.
We have speeched in many places all over the world. We have already speeched during 3 times in the UN. I was invited by the Brazilian government. I was invited by the Venezuelan government. I have visited many places, many countries all around the world. But that's the first time I have visited a country where everybody looks like me. I've not come here as a foreign person. I've come back home.
For Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, the delegation has kept a date with history. Represented by the Secretary to the state government, the governor commends the bold step taken to trace their roots.
We want to assure our brothers and sisters, in Enugu State, you are home. We want to thank you for this historic journey. We want to thank you for keeping a date with history and for following your heart and following your roots and getting back to your roots.
The circumstances in which your forefathers were moved out of here to Haiti are deeply regrettable. Whereas we apologize on behalf of our forefathers for being accomplices to this hideous crime. You must admit that this was part of colonial diplomacy. But we take solace in the fact that you and the number of Igbos who were also sent to the United States of America showed, unlike other black people who were victims of slave trade, that the Igbo blood is different.
The climax of the event was the traditional naming and name adoption by the Haitian delegation.
This is the naming ceremony. It's to show you that you are completely one of us.
Many say this is a bold move and one that should be reciprocated. They say this can be done by establishing robust cultural ties with Haiti and various parts of the Americas where the Igbo culture and tradition trends. They are calling on Igbo cultural groups such as Ones and Igbo, Akai Kenga, and others to lead this initiative. Abel Ejikeme, Arise News.
Hello and welcome. What's the latest on Nigeria's engagement with the Eastern Caribbean?
Thank you. According to a press release by the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, President Tinubu of Nigeria recently concluded an official visit to St. Lucia, marking a push to strengthen ties with the Eastern Caribbean.
What were the key outcomes of the visit?
A significant result was the formation of a Nigeria OECS Joint Committee. It is designed to focus on education, air travel, and trade and tourism, aiming for quick progress on visa facilitation and scholarships.
I see. And what about education and cultural exchanges?
President Tinubu reiterated Nigeria's offer of tuition-free scholarships for OECS students. There was also discussion about institutional partnerships between Nigerian and OECS educational bodies, plus cultural performances. This visit really emphasizes a mutual dedication to collaborative advancement between the Caribbean and Africa.
Thank you for those insights.
Is religious persecution and does not encourage it. He says the picture we're getting here is not accurate.
You know, unfortunately, that is completely false. I mean, there are states in Nigeria that have blasphemy laws, people who are facing the death penalty right now for blasphemy against Islam. There's a person currently right now who's held in prison for defending himself from attack from a Muslim militant from the Fulani tribe. He defended himself, and he's facing the death penalty. So, no, there's serious persecution happening in Nigeria. I know the president, Tinubu, is in a difficult position in trying to protect his interests there in that country, but they are complicit in this to one degree or another with statements like this.
Do we have a role in something that seems to be an internal dispute in a different sovereign country?
I think we absolutely do. Look, we're a Christian nation and a nation that believes in values and virtues of standing up for people who are being persecuted. That designation the president just did, a country of particular concern, unlocks 15 different levers that the president can use against that country, sanctions being one of them, withholding development dollars, restricting financing from international institutions. So there's a lot that could be done there, but the president has put all options on the table, including military kinetic action.